Thanks to Rune Factory 5 and all of its 10 frames per second, I still have 150,000 points. Betting here seems reckless, says TVW. To be sure, there's not a lot to go. Oh man, our timer's ticked down, hasn't it? I suppose we better get on with it then. This is the weekly one, Spook 199, and I might sound a bit under the weather right now. A little bit. But that won't distract us from our goal today. The goal is to beat this game and get its true ending within 2 hours. The true ending will be when it says the end and not have a question mark after the end. So hopefully we'll bumble our way into that. I don't know much about this game. I've certainly never seen it in action before, but I was reading the page of the developer for it as I was downloading it. It says it's something of a homage to RPG horror games of old like Mad Father and Ao Oni. I thought Mad Father was pretty bad, but Ao Oni for me is absolute peak horror game genre, at least in RPG games. So, don't know what else to say, so we're going for it. Every ending is true from the point of a morally bankrupt scoundrel. Maybe a points bankrupt scoundrel. The fools. And how long to beat is the last place you'd go for a solo-made RPG Maker game like this? Although, hey, animated. I'm pretty impressed with that. The sprite work kind of puts me in mind of MapleStory, though, so I wonder if this game is made by Koreans. My name is Anne. I'm a freshman student at Delta Academy of Arts. Sponsored by Delta Airlines here. My class has ended for the day. I've returned to campus. I've left my USB flash drive at school. And this feels a lot like Control. Oh no, it's still giving me information. Movement, menu, save. Aha. It's giving me the save and save often advice. And the volume. So let's immediately save over our little test game there. And this feels like Control, so that means timer is go. We have 2 hours. Let's get moving. Now, some might reasonably say that playing a game like this, which is probably all meant to be about the atmosphere, under a timer is going to kind of ruin it. Well, be that as it may, I like having my stipulations on weekly one-shots, and it's often timer. So, I've been to a fair few art displays in my time. I've generally disliked them. Well, this isn't an art display, this is the art school, isn't it? Where they got their stuff on display. Fashion art, sculpting, abstract art, it just doesn't do it for me. Not at all. This lassie's looking very conspicuous with her blonde hair, so I'm sure she'll be important later on. I wish we could stay longer, but you know, okay, this seems important. There's a 9 PM school rule. I don't recall there being any time limits for being in school. I remember even being in my secondary school until about 2 in the morning working away on my final year project. Well, project, there's only one that I cared enough about to work on. You also look rather conspicuous there. Okay, right, we're faffing around here. We're here to get a USB drive and get out, and that's surely all we need for... all we need for true end. Get flash drive, leave, happily ever after. Do we have a car? Horror games often get a lot less spooky if you have a car. There's a huge exception to that, and that is the original Clock Tower. Car ending there is pretty spooky. Although it's pretty badass that Jennifer can drive a car. It's easy to knock Jennifer for being weak and pathetic, but in a lot of ways she's quite impressive. Wait, didn't I see you downstairs? We had a curfew of 5-ish for my second. 5? Can't get anything done by 5 o'clock. Students. These don't look like high schoolers, these look like college students, surely. So do we know which classroom our USB drive is in? Oh, surely 5 AM was when... surely. What's the point in leaving at 5 AM if classes are likely going to start just a few hours later? God, if the sprites were just a bit more smushed down, I'd be feeling full-on MapleStory here. That was actually one of the creepier games I ever played on the channel. It was such a weird experience playing a game that was dead and clearly designed for hundreds, if not thousands of people. At once. Ah, here we go. Maybe I can do some... Oh, heavens, no. How bad is your home that you want to do more work at school before you head back? Besides, look at the time. It's only about 5 in the afternoon. Oh, okay, maybe not. Better remember the 9 PM rule. Terrible at your job. Well, no, he's not really security. Oh, right, that's half the reason I picked up this game. It said that there's a security guard in it, and I thought, right, we'll get back to our roots here. Happy looking background here. Okay, phone's out of battery, so it's probably not going to play much of a role here. We're screwed, it's past closing time, no signal. Right, let's skedaddle. This game has autosave. Use it to continue from where you left off. Untimely demise. Well, that's handy, but I'm still going to save and save often. It is my mantra. And we are getting out of here. Oh, or not. Alright, we've gone across between Abe and... Oh, what was that story with the kids in the school and the... well, that could be anything, couldn't it? One of the games was called Blood Drive. Painting of a teenage girl, small note. Mira Hess, not Silent Hill. Blood Party? Corpse Party, that was it. Just looking at the floor makes me think of Corpse Party here. Charles Worth, Sinister Painting. Hannah. Blank Painting. Anne. That's the name of the game. And probably our name. I didn't pay much attention. But yeah, I reckon we're Anne. Don't think I didn't see that game. Corpse Party was full of moments like that. Corpse Party is a great spooky game, but an awful game to stream. I think I streamed Corpse Party once back when I was planning on doing movie night, and even did movie night, but it wasn't a great idea. Well, I mean, it was a great idea to try, just didn't work out in practice. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, okay. This game's giving me good spook vibes already. Right. The students have composed their own music sheets, submitted final... Okay, nothing... Nothing important, surely? Oh. Okay, then. Now that's a witch's house moment right there. Don't look at the things. Hold on, do I not have... Ah, well, never mind. It shouldn't take long to get back there. I'm pretty sure it said at the start that our name is Anne. When she was talking about her reasons for coming back here. I hate it when I get pranked by the piano like that. What are you, scared of the piano there, Anne? Okay, but yeah, really, we are saving often. I wonder if this is going to do the Aoni thing where at one point going into the menu will be a trap. That was such a good moment in Aoni. We were so close to getting out of there, we opened the menu and then the Blue Devil is in the menu. So which piano is missing a key? Oh. I wonder if I could still evade that piano. Perhaps I just need to run away a bit faster, I wasn't exactly moving. Go, 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 Anne! Yeah, there we go, I knew it. Whew. Now, if it were to break through the door and still chase me, it'd be a different story altogether. I wasn't expecting there to be musical instrument-related deaths and chases here. At the... Pretty hardcore, the game dev, to put loss in their game here. Ah, right, I see. It's an invisible wall setup here. All nicely spelt out for me. Easier than Silphco. Oh, okay, maybe it is chasing me. Okay. Okay. Every time you die, 100,000 is added to the lose lobby, Jake. This is the kind of power that I need in my life. Oh god, message to the win lobby. If this game actually requires some kind of knowing and playing music, might as well just call it a loss straight away. How does it go? Let's listen. It's just higher and going lower. Ding, ding, ding. No, that's higher. I don't think there's one that does that lowest sound, though. Oh, that's the lowest sound. Okay. Okay, maybe it's... Damn right, that was excellent. Oh, the deaths are so frequent and sudden that I'll be saving and saving so much more than normal. I have played Corpse Party Tsingus. I've even played it on stream, if I recall correctly. But that was a long time ago, and I wouldn't repeat it. It's not a very good streaming game. So many pianos in this art school. Was this game secretly made by my mother? She wanted me to play piano, but instead I played video games. It's her own bloody fault, right? You don't send a kid to recorder lessons to try and get them into music. Uh-oh. As revenge, she played Minecraft. She really did. She won't stop, and it's all my fault. Yo, nice playing. mean, can't we just sit and enjoy the music? It would be a shame to interrupt you. But then again, I am on a timer here. Mira Hess, student. Oh, we saw a picture of you. You're confused, but you need to get out of here now. Exit, turn left and go down the stairs. Thanks for the advice. Ah, right, so you had your music stolen. Well, how about I do some saving? Oh, okay. Don't even approach the pianos, or it's dead time. Right, so you're going down and up. I need to evade you. Then you're gonna go down. Down. Oh, okay. I'm sure it'll eventually go down. Ribbons. This isn't going so hot for me. Ah, and they're also approaching from the bottom. It's okay, you can do it, Anne. Mucked that up at the last moment. Left, not right. Oh, the curse of stubbing our toe in the piano room. Move it. There we go. Right, so she was kind enough to tell us go. Oh. Cripes. It's alright, we know everything we need to know to get out of here. Yeah, I think it is going to be saving every screen for me. And maybe, just maybe, bringing that down a touch. Okay, you need to calm down on the killing here, game. Okay. There we go. Oh no, there we don't go. Right, the new mantra is not just save and save often, it's save and save always. Oh yeah, the one from behind. Okay, hopefully that's that. And if you could stop trying to kill me, I didn't steal your stupid music, Mira. There we go, she's calming down a bit. Whoever's reading this, keep calm, don't panic. I am a security guard working for this school. Stay exactly in the place where you found this paper and yell security as loudly as you can. I'll come and help you out. Anne here doesn't seem to want to yell security. Ah, there we go. It's like looking into the past. Except I didn't wear blue, but I did wear a tie. Every midnight? He sees this every night? Grim security time. It's not morning, Worm. Oh, because we just need to camp it out till morning time? We couldn't, say, leave through a window, could we? How does he get out of here each time? Don't panic, okay, still, that's security stuff. I made lots of those and scattered them around. 1 or 2 in each department. School changes layouts every night. Oh, there was one, but it kind of squished us. Wait, maybe that was his plan all along. Jake, how do the working conditions of this school security job compare to your security? Well, it was a lot less sentient pianos where I was working. But it's still slightly less spooky than some places It's just as spooky as some places I've worked. Was that him behind me? Something appeared behind me, I just assumed it was him. There are statues roaming around this floor, they're not friendly. Let's keep... Okay, so it's much like Ebe. I'm not sure I trust this security guy, even though my prejudices tell me that I should. Oh, okay. Do they just move in patterns? Okay, I thought they might be like Pac-Man AI, but no. They're just roaming around. That looks like a trap. It's a trap. There was even the finger pointing in the sky as just to say, look out from above. But the thing is, I have to investigate something like that, because what if it's needed for progression? Alright, wants to be left alone, let's leave it alone. You do more pushing? If we push it to the end, is it going to become a queen? No. Looks to me like I need to push it onto this black square. If I was the one making the chess puzzle, I'd have the pawn need to turn into a queen. And then it would need to do some romance. Well, that seems pretty good to me, but... Put the pieces back to where they belong. Which pieces? Oh, perhaps white needs to be on white and black needs to be on black. Didn't consider if I could move the other pieces. as is often the case. There are these wee puzzles in horror games, and they often feel like a waste of time. But I think they're there to make you stop thinking that you're playing a horror game, so that next time you get spooked, it'll be super effective. Yoink. Clay key sounds incredibly not durable. You need segregation, says Baboon Nash. Oh, certainly do, but now is not the time or the place to talk about it. Finally, your project for sculpting. Clay, size, grades. Hands, legs, bodies, heads. Hands, legs, bodies, heads. Perhaps there's something earlier talking about that? Ah, no, there were different things. There's zero body. One hand. I should be writing this stuff down. And there was a something-legged beast over here. 6 legs. And a 4-head. Forehead. How did the voting end up, by the way? Hands, legs, bodies, heads. Hands, legs, bodies, heads. Out of the way. Oh, it's a friendly statue. How nice. Don't call him a pile of junk. He was once a beautiful statue. If only you knew the story of what happened to him. Be able to convince him to move if you fix him. Alright, we need some glue. Sculpting tool, fix him up with clay. Clay from the clay piles lying around. Ah, so they're not all bad and wanting to kill us here. Or so you'd think. Kind of expected him to start chasing after us when we transitioned away. We're not gonna start piecing them together? Did I miss something there? Perhaps we need more clay. Nice of the game to let us just say, okay, well, let's... Oh, damn, I thought I could smoosh it under the piles there. But it's not to be. Ah. Is it too fast to do that with, I wonder? That seemed like a great idea. Still is a great idea. Oh, okay. So close and yet so far. Okay, let's go for the Benny Hill chase once more. Well, that's not what I said, Ration Box. It's what it says in the submission form. The submission form from the Ninja Ka crumbs. You make one slip on these chases and he'll catch right up with you. Oh, like I did there. And like I did there. Yeah, I wonder if I can save during these. Oh, looks like I can. Cool. Oh! Haha! All too easy. Why? We've already beaten him. Is he even still oh, he is still chasing me. Well, done and done right. It's okay, he's running out of steam. Oh, come on. God, this game loves its deaths. That's what I get for betraying my own mantra, though. I must save and save often. Also, I don't want to hear the security guard tell me that again, so there we go. Well, Modo, if it calmed down on the deaths, I think it would be a remarkable improvement. Well, that death was on me. Hit left too early, went for the wrong pawn. It takes away from the tension if you die so often in a game like this. Oh, jinx, and we're a quarter of the way through the time already. That doesn't bode well, although I don't know how long the game is. There we go. Not quite Le Trick this time. Let's rest at the end of the corridor which it was chasing us through. Oh man. Deadbeat mother again. Yeah, I liked how Oni's spawns are the big blue blob, but It was spawns that you then had a reasonable shot at running away from. In this one, it's Blindside by Piano. Alright, security guy seems to deal with this regularly, so I'm sure we can trust him. Tell me more about being a security guard. Why do I do this? Principals employed me as a failsafe in case any students break the rules. God, their students are going to break rules. Time works differently. It changes. He's probably not getting paid enough for this. One day it was just an hour, another was 48 hours. Well, I don't have 48 hours. In fact, I have 1 hour and 26 minutes. So let's get our rear in gear. Also, it's Spooky Girl from Corpse Party chasing after us too. What's your story? How bad could it be? It's just a mannequin. See, it even moved all the way back. Oh, crikey, now that got me. Well played. Please wake them all up. Probably all these. Oh, I don't like these kinds of puzzles, so we'll... Oh, okay. Well, that works. Usually just brute force them, but I didn't really have to do anything for it. Mr. Coat, Mrs. Skirt, and Little Scarf. Where are they? Yeah, I'm working on it. So let's put on the coat. Now we need the scarf and the skirt. Yoink. Surely the mannequin's not going to like that. And what was the other thing? Scarf? There we go. Menial tasks like this to get that table move. Menial tasks like this take your mind off the horror. Then it can strike you a lot harder. Keep calm, don't panic, I'm a security guard. Yell security, I'll come and help you. I wonder if those messages are going to change as time goes on. No, yes, no, no. Get away from me, mannequin thing. Found your project. Design, theme, submitted. No time for... Oh, this is what that meant. Oh dear. Right. Well, I can't remember what they... Oh, okay. Well, thankfully it didn't do me. Okay. Where's my notebook at? I need you now more than ever. 2 is... like that. I thought it was the way I had to walk around the corridors here. So I felt awfully clever for getting through the corridors without getting mulched. So no, 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 yes, and no for 4. One is no to the right. And what was 3? 3 is no, yes, no, no. Alright, let's boogie. In fact, just kill me. Probably faster to reload this way. So, this is the first one. We do the left. Second one, we do the far right. Third one, we do you. Fourth one, we do second from the right. And we get rewarded with what exactly? Ah, must be something here worth having. Yeah, they put some real work into the cutscenes here. It's taking an unexpected turn here. Yeah, oh, okay. Didn't realize it was a deadly game of hide and seek here. Kind of choking on myself here, but don't worry about that. That's what I mean with the excessive deaths in this game. Oh, right, we didn't even know those mannequins were blocking the way because I never went that way. This is the music you'd have for like a Time Splitters hide and seek level. Now where are the monkeys? Got you. This really took a turn. Ah, crumbs. Well, it could be worse. Imagine if we were sent back all the way to the start of the game each time we popped our clogs. Do not approach from a part where you get attacked from. Oh no. think I've died more than every time I died in Ao Oni put together by now. It's only been 40 minutes. Alright, I need to get just above you, and there we go. See, oh, they're after us. Okay. Let's go then. Okay, now let's not go. A death limit on this game would be, well, frustrating to say the least. A death limit without a time limit lacks tension. I don't know about that, Kaiser. A good death limit certainly doesn't. I'm not sure we've ever done a run that has both. Yeah, I think I have died more times than I did in Alt F4. Hades was pretty great. How's Anne playing out movement puzzles in what looks like an RPG Maker game? Doesn't look encouraging. Either is fine, but don't... Nah, that's fine. Movement puzzles are to be expected in this kind of thing. It's just that death keeps on rearing its ugly head. Also, does our security guard here have a name, or is it just security? Used to play Outbreak with a guy that called himself security. In all caps. Are we really close? Because I've still got over an hour, security man. Other than Five Nights at Freddy, what video games are there where you play as a security guard? Half-Life Blue Shift. My. Not many security guards I worked with were swole. Oh wait, did we take out our whack-a-mashmack? Looks like I got a beating stick on me now. Well, I'm all for some beating. Even the piano? Even the piano. This is me destroying all the weekly one-shots. I'm a security guard, just a yell security. Wait. he's got a bit of a stone cold killer look to him, and he's... Was he always smiling like that in the portrait? I don't know. Right, what is this opening up? There must be some way to open this thing up. Sadly, I didn't dish out a lot of beatings in my security days. Three, two, one, done. Also, we seem to be leaving Anne quite far behind. No, there's nothing but trash in here. I see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. I should have saved after all that beating. Oh, is it time for Charles to get his beat down? I think it is. Oh. No need for words anymore, just beatings. Do these alternate them, perhaps? I think they might. But did I ever check down a ways? Looks like there's plenty more things to be... Oh, wow, this helps. Potentially. 3, 1, 6, 5, 4... Oh, wait, no, that's just the thing I brute forced earlier. Ah, what a shame. That's that gate. Okay, good. Since I know that, I just need to make sure that the way is clear. Now that doesn't alternate them. That button does that, okay. And that does that. So hopefully if none of those reset... Seems like they reset, though. Done, and done right. Yeah, just look at those great drawings. I hope Lucky's not watching this, he'll get all teary-eyed from it. Thinking 1 hour and 6 minutes, ghostly girl. You know, not once did anyone ever scream for security when I was on shift. Don't know if I ever got hugged like that either. I was, however, given a 6-pack of beer. As thanks for jump-starting somebody's car when they left their headlights on. Yeah, I destroyed them all. Good job, security. They were a threat. Come to think of it, nothing's been a threat to security, man. It's all been to Anne. I want to believe in security, man, but he's clearly not quite right. Oh, see, when I drive, I always make sure that I have a jerry can of fuel and a battery jump starter. Just like to be prepared. Like, that's the two things that are going to go wrong most often: flat battery and out of fuel. Alright, what are your memories then? It's better not be a time-consuming cutscene. It's a time-consuming cutscene. Ah, yes. Mira's so good. We're all jealous of how amazingly good she is, so the natural thing is to kill her. Remember, talent is no match for hard work. If you're jealous of someone who is talented, that's because you're not putting in enough work. The old broken legs prank. Come on, Mira, it's just a prank. You know, lives are on the line principle. Maybe be a little bit more thorough. So in a bunch of the places that I worked security, they were sick of having security guards that just wouldn't do their rounds. So they stuck up these little things in the walls that you have to beep as you go around to make sure that the guards are actually going around and doing their rounds. But I heard some guards just like took the beepers off the places they're meant to do, stuck them in the office and just periodically beeped those instead. The ingenuity of the lazy knows no bounds. If I was going to employ somebody, I'd try to employ somebody as lazy as possible. They'll find efficient ways to get solutions. I get it. No, I don't get it. Ah, that's where failure is. This is borrowing quite heavily from the Corpse Party thing with the alternative school. No, we're not viewing those again. That was a waste of time. The rich lore is nice and all, but we are in a time. I guess I'll have to. Wouldn't want to half-ass this great horror game. Fat old ugly bastard every time. Oh, so here's our Steamstress. Wait, what's the male version of Steamstress? Notoriously awful at his job. Is he going to indulge in his cross-dressing? Yeah, there we go. Tired of spending Christmas alone, he decides to spend Christmas with his female self. Yeah, it sucked to die and have our own crummy backstory here. We just came in to get our USB drive and we fell asleep. Now, security guy told us he's in cahoots with the principal, and these backstories show us that the principal's not a very nice guy. Certainly wasn't in Corpse Party. Man, that was dark. Freaking principal again. How do they do it? I don't have the Williams sensor on hand, so this better stay above the watershed. Okay, they were just playing a game of Uno in the car. By the fattest, ugliest. Oh, man. At least he's strong. See, none of this really seems like Anne's problem. This reminds me of Ganondorf desperately trying to find cutscenes to slow me down on my way Ocarina of Time weekly one-shot. Except in this case, I don't have a lot of time. I got 55 minutes and that's that. Just take the whole locker, man. Oh, so that ghost was Hannah. Wrong street. You got that right, ration box. This really needs some saving. Also, why was all of this on the principal's laptop that he leaves unlocked in his office here? Enough times in university coming back to my laptop to find meat spin running on it. I lock my PC every freaking time. Oh, finale, right. Might just eke out a win here then. Oh, they say leave, I leave. Oh, crivens. Okay. How old does Anne look here? 17? 18? Nah, I'd go with 19. She can probably drive. Just find ourselves a car and skedaddle like it's Clock Tower. Actually, in one of the car endings, Jennifer's her name, right? She gets out on the car and does survive, but then gets cutscene killed later on. Oh, well, spoilers for Clock Tower, I guess, but who hasn't played that game by now? People with poor taste. Now go back from whence you came. Yeah, you're the boss. Take master key, get out. No need to open rotting corpse locker. We certainly did, security man. Security man? It's the story of my life right there. Well, that was an ending, but I don't think that was a true ending. It didn't say the end question mark, though. I don't buy it. Oh, there we go. There's the question mark. We're still on a timer then. Okay, well, let's get back to it. Well, that's definitely not a win. We were told not to count it if it still has that question mark. Take this and never come back. Sadly, I can't go without grabbing it, but I'm afraid I must open the locker. Oh my. What's your problem with us? Well, I don't know, but my instincts tell me I'm about to have a chase scene. Well, so long. Oh, right. It's doing the whole things break in my path. This came straight out of another horror game, one that I can't remember very well, because it wasn't very good. What was it called, though? Okay. Whew. I recall there being something where you have to rip off a teddy bear's hands and feed it to someone. Okay, yeah, this segment is loud. Ah, missed it by one. Did security guard reveal his true powers here? He broke just about everything else. Generally, TBW doors made of glass aren't quite so fragile, especially main doors. I do have to keep going. But how can I go without my security guard? Oh, well. I'll see you later. He destroyed a stone chair. No, it was made of clay, and clay is very destructible. Okay. If we're so tired, why don't we just take a lie down here? Seems friendly enough. The game has conscripted Mr. Maze to pad the timer. I can't believe the lose lobby would go to such lengths. This is the real Mr. Maze too. Oh. Okay, well, I've become one with the school then. Oh yeah, I guess if we're the digital arts person, we take over. Oh, no, 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 no time for another one of these. Skip, skip, skip. There's no way the true ending is us just becoming one with the school. Yeah, there's our question mark. Come on, we've got to unearth the truth. We've got 30-something minutes in which to do it. 40-something minutes. Alright, where were we before? Yes. We can't leave, we must go and confront our fears or something. The real fear is the crippling debt and unemployability we're going to have coming out of art school. There's got to be someone in this wretched community who went through art school. Perhaps they can enlighten us on the experience. Not about the schooling, nobody cares about that, but the experience of trying to gain gainful employment afterwards. Keep calm, stay in place, yell security. No thanks. A fan of gaming's our resident theatric. And he's told us how well that worked out for him. The real acting is smiling through the debt. Oh, we're in Campus 2 at the very start of the game. She said that we hadn't been over in this part before. If you get accepted, you're set in Europe, but getting accepted is a big if. Just gotta get good. Or lucky. Or do what they show in this game. Just sit and play a game of Uno in a car with tinted windows. No, time to skedaddle. A lot like that Ebe moment, actually. You know, I actually don't know if that was my input or not. Seemed a little jank, but it was what I was doing. Then again, this man is incredibly powerful. Will these things even stop him? Oh, they won't. Oh, stubbed my toe again. Okay. Even on the finale, the pianos are out to get me. Oh, crumbs. Lose Lobby can only pray for a return to the piano department at this point. Too bad. I always play to win. Except Anne's doing a bit poorly here. To be fair, he has done nothing but help us. Well, I take that back. He is now on Lose Lobby's side, trying to pad the timer with his backstory. Nobody respects security guards, though. Nor should they. Oh no, no, he really is padding the game. Ah, oh, crumbs. Right, just when I thought the ending was within reach. Let's go then. It really is Return of the Piano Man. Yeah, disgustingly so. It does sound hopeful. Oh! Failure's back in action. Looks like I was accidentally going the right way, though. My mistake was not saving and saving often, though. Those things are a nightmare in the 2-block wide corridors. Fast moving and you don't know when they're going to turn around. Well, maybe I would if I observed them a bit more. Eve had a lovely thing where you actually had a bit of a health system, so these things wouldn't insta-gib you, they'd just chew away at your flower, I think it was. Yeah, you had a flower with petals. Made it considerably less. Oh, cribbins. I've just gone around here, haven't I? Ah, but now the failure guy is no longer blocking the way. I hope. Too good. Ah, freaking pianos every time. Okay. Time for the beatdown. It really is unstoppable. I quite like this security chap. It's like I'm playing the RPG Maker version of Just Cause 3 here. Which I find very hard to put down last night. The only reason I stopped playing was because it crashed. Alright, if I had to guess, we're going to steal his data, stick it on our USB. And I guess I'm wrong. Is our plan to murder the principal? Because I'm pretty game with that. That said, he hasn't really... We have no reason to believe he's done anything that bad. That footage could have been doctored. We could have imagined it. Yeah, look how friendly he seems. Maybe it's just the baldness talking, but I'm seeing a bit of Persona 5 principle in him. Well, and a fat head. Yeah, it's a bit of murder between friends. Well, this is nice and all, but I'd like an opportunity to save so I don't have to sit through this again. Cross-dresser's getting out too. What about you, security man? Are you even a man, though? Maybe you're just a painting. Mmm... Dunno, I've never been one for the power of friendship endings. Makes me feel sick. You should win because of the strength and experience that you've picked up. God, Persona 5 endings sucked. Like all Persona endings. That's why you play SMT. Chaos Root, of course. This doesn't smell like a very true ending to me, but I haven't had any agency over anything for a long time. It's just Mr. Security padding the timer here. You gotta Alt F4 after taking the picture before the error pops up to get the true ending. Why can't I remember? I don't know, but can I please do anything? A 30-minute walk home and reminisce. I don't know, Coach Dan, this doesn't smell like success. Oh, missing or escaped, where is he now? Please, game. I'm on a timer here. Okay, we have agency again. What could it all mean, Charles? Oh, what do you have to say as well? Didn't see you, crazy scandal. Oh, they found the body. How did I go missing? Da 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 da. Cryostasis. Okay, Campus 2. Let's, well, I don't even know what we're going to do here. There'll be some way to a true end, and we gotta sniff it out. Oh, there he is. This whole layout feels very Ebe. In fact, this everything feels very Ebe. But the game was inspired by older RPG Maker horror games like that. No selfies in those, though. We wore quick release ties in security so that somebody grabbed you by them. They would be slipped off, and they would have your tie in their hands and your fist in their face. Wait, was that it? The big problem comes that if this is not the true ending, what do I have to do? I can't trust anybody on the Win lobby saying that this is the true end. Could well be a trap. I don't know, maybe if we didn't look at the painting and went back deeper into the school. But I can't think of any unanswered questions that we need to answer right now. Oh, okay. I guess that was it, because there was no the end question mark. I guess. That was a little ambiguous, though. More than just a little. Caponium says, I just looked it up, that was the true end. Really? Oh yeah, this whole thing is a cutscene. I wondered if I had an option to not go and see the security guard there. Okay, yeah, I'm with you, Rolling Ninja. That did not feel very satisfying. No, we're not going to play the ending again. I was just wondering if there was something I could have done around here that didn't involve looking at that. I don't want to look at that guy for the ending part there. Okay, well, I guess in a way the true ending was finding the principal and dismembering him, but this game was pretty lame. I'm sorry to say. Quite the love letter to old RPG Maker horror games, but it missed the mark at just about every opportunity. There's nothing to refund Ann on. It was a free game. It was one of those pay as much as you want for it games, but paying $0 was an option. I was like, well, I'm not going to pay for something if I don't know anything about it. And now that I do know about it, I certainly wouldn't want to. It must suck. I mean, I'd hate to be the creator listening to me tear into their creation right now, but this really wasn't very good. Just about everything of it was ill-fitted for a horror game. It had a few good early on spooks, though, just failed to follow up on that whatsoever. And you can see the inspiration from the likes of Ebe, less so from Ao Oni. I don't know why they listed Ao Oni as a as an inspiration. I couldn't see anything out of it from that. Maybe a bit of Mad Father going for it, but really, Crivens, what a... Well, good thing this is weekly one-shot 199 and not 200. I'd hate to have such a crippling disappointment on number 200. Anyway, there's at least one group of people that won't be entirely disappointed here. And that's the Win Lobby, who correctly identified that there is no way I would be trounced on an RPG Maker horror game. Still Stranded in Space is saying the dev's name is wrong. We can finally put an age-old question to bed. It doesn't make her right. They wanted to write off of Ao Oni's mask. I don't think so. There was nothing about this that was just like... well, there wasn't much writing off it since it's just a free creation, but also nothing about this really jumped out as writing off of Ao Oni at all. Okay, yes, the Win Lobby, they get their payout. We should at least have some people that don't come away completely disappointed by this experience, so choose outcome. Only 40% of people, or at least 40% of the votes, going on victory, but that just means they get a larger payout for it. So choose outcome, victory, complete, 3.5 million points flowing into their coffers. And of course, we've got to have a quick look at who our big winners are. And it bothers me that every single time it's a bit laborious to do this. Get the pop out, get the prediction, get it on the screen there. I think that's what we're looking for. He's still here! Tyrion has reared his ugly head. He's not making himself very well known in chat right now, but he is there, enough to gamble. Tyrion, where the hell is the finisher for the Mario race? You are the only person left. Don't tell me in the past half a year you have failed to acquire any time to continue your inspiring performance at Mario. Terry says week 50, calling it now. Typical Swedes counting in weeks. Well, damn, this is showing it off too early that the real point of me having gambling is to call out community members when I need to. Regardless, though, you did walk away with a healthy win. Everybody in the Win Lobby got a healthy payout on that in the 40-60 odds, but nobody more so than Demon. Demon walking away with half a dictator out of that, and that was money for nothing. You just look at this and you go, okay, RPG Maker, 2D, slight puzzles, horror. Jake's got this. Doesn't matter. You don't need to think anything else other than that. And that's exactly what Demon Pepper, Kiryu, and Mr. Carpet, all putting in the 6 figures, figured out and walked away with healthy payouts on. Eminem 3LL, can't say I really recognize that name as a towering pillar in the community, but clearly somebody who makes the right decisions, just like Khan Wright, Matty Mayo, Curlew, and Linkark. But of course, someone has to donate all those points, and those somebodies, or these oh my god. Pandy went all in. What was he thinking? What was he not thinking? Probably he was just in a very generous and giving mood for the Win Lobby there. Dougal's Dicey Lizard and Delta. Oh, Delta. Isn't that the name of our wee school here? That's probably why they voted, although I don't know why they voted on lose. Loads of points to be had for the Win Lobby, so good call on you. God, this game does leave me somewhat disappointed, though. Well, massively disappointed. There we go. Leave that as the finisher picture. Right, I'll be back next week. I've got a couple of wild cards, and we're going to be probably starting off in the long play. But I'm also going to be taking a week off starting next Friday. I've got a lot of real-life things catching up on me that I need to set aside a week and take care of, and then we'll be back in abundance. It means that weekly one-shot number 200 will not be next week, but the week after. We're going to do something special for it, but I have no idea what that special thing is. I suppose I'll take some of my time off to figure out exactly what it'll be. But until future Jake goes and deals with those problems, it's a cheers from me, cheers from all the generous Lose Lobby, and a cheerio.